like just changing up the metric a little. Maybe it's not about grow the revenue and the number of clients. Maybe it's just about better clients you can serve better in a more premium fashion, and possibly even have fewer of them and get a little bit of your time back as well. I mean, what we see literally in the data is that's what produces advisors who actually sort of empirically say they're happier and have better well-being.
Yeah. So, and I think that's like, to me, that's an interesting first step, is like, okay, let's opt. And I remember somebody telling me that 22 years ago, and they would point out, in fact, I remember I was on a chairlift not far from the office. I can look out the window and see it. And there was I'll spare the name of the firm, but everybody would know the name of this firm. Advisor, I didn't know them. I was skiing by myself. I got in the singles line. That I happened to get on the chair with an advisor, and they said to me, and this was when I had a firm that had like, I don't know what let's just not even use numbers, because everybody gets fixated on the numbers, but some number that was like cute lifestyle business, right? And I said, like, what do you do? And the person was like, yeah, I work here. It was like 2 initials and giant private wealth management investment bank, maybe. And they said, well, how much do you, they asked the question, how much do you manage? What's your assets under management? And I said the number, and he literally said like, oh, so you run a cute lifestyle business. And normally I let that go. But this time I was like, I took a long pause and I said, hey, let me just be clear about something. Because I'd already found out where he lived and it was not here. I was like, let me just be clear about something. You're on vacation. This is just Tuesday for me. And I normally just let it go, but I was like, I couldn't. So I think, and somebody after that, I was telling somebody that experience, they were like, yeah, optimizing for income, who cares how much you manage? So that's step one. But I think even better would be like, next step would be like, optimize for enough. Let's not forget, like, okay, let's pretend like you get there and you say, I've got space. What do you then do? Because that's where I think we were really pointing at in this conversation. Greetings, Carl here. Thanks so much for watching that little clip. That was a clip of my podcast with Michael Kitces that we call Kitces and Carl. Now, one of the things I care deeply about that we get to touch on in that podcast is doing work that matters, right? The work you do matters. And if that's something that resonates with you, you would love what we're building at the Society of Advice. There's a whole group of people that get together once a month to talk about doing work that matters. And we would love to have you. To find out more, just click on the link below.